What's up, wonderful people? This is Eric Gill Jr. with www.ericgilljr.com. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Today, I'm going to be talking about pitfalls to avoid when starting your affiliate marketing business. Well, you have left that awful job and now are working for yourself. You have jumped on board your new venture, which is affiliate marketing. You're incredibly excited and are working all the hours God sends to make this venture a success. You're checking up and monitoring your site, and you see that sales are going quite well. Many of the strategies and things that you put in place have helped your affiliate company sell quite a bit. The end of the month finally arrives and you're waiting for that first large payment. When you check your account, you are slightly disappointed. You did make some money, but according to your calculations, you should have had more. You check your sales figures again and decide to contact the company. They inform you that some of the items sold were returned, so those had to be deducted from your commission. This is disappointing, but it does happen. Companies do not pay out commissions on returned goods. You need to be aware of this to avoid fall into further pitfalls. No one would expect to be paid a commission on a returned item. However, some less than honest affiliate marketing companies can use this to scam some of your profits. You need to make sure you understand their return policy and how it will affect the amount that you are paid. Remember to always try to read all of the return policies, any rules or regulations whenever you are joining an affiliate marketing business or whatever it is you're trying to market, because within those in between the lines of the writing, there may be something that's more favorable to them rather than you. So you might be making a sale, but if they're a little bit shysty, they could be taking it from you. So just be aware of that. A return occurs, of course, when a customer brings an item back. Chargebacks can also happen when they dispute an amount on a credit card. Be sure you keep a close watch on which items are being charged back or returned. See if there are any patterns that are obvious. If you notice that the orders that are charged back are always very high ticket orders, then they could be giving you false information. They are doing this to keep your commission down and keep some for themselves. Keep a close eye on returns, especially if you think it is happening a little too often. Sometimes when you are a part of an affiliate marketing business, well, at least I know I like to do a lot of things on autopilot. So if I see, some money come in, I'm like, okay, cool. So I might overlook some things, but it's always good to keep track and to keep a close eye on what's going on, because just because you might see some sales coming in, if you look closely, you might be like, oh man, I had a big sale, or I had somebody come in and get this big item, but I didn't get paid for it. But if you don't pay close attention to it, this is a pitfall that happens, but that can be avoided by just kind of keeping a closer look at everything. Chargebacks are also indicative of another more serious problem. If you notice that many of these chargebacks are happening during an initial trial period or the money back guarantee time, then there could be further problems. This is a sign that the product or service that you are promoting isn't up to customer satisfaction. It could be misleading or just poor quality. However, it will affect your commission in your future as an affiliate marketer. If this seems like it is happening a little too often, then again, there are problems somewhere in the company. Look to get out and make alternative arrangements. There have been many times I have bought a product and it was just not up to par. Like, it was one of those type of products where they just hyped it up. Oh, you could do this. It's, you just click one button and it'll give you everything you ever needed to get customers and to get sales. And then once I got it, like, within that same day, I'm like, oh no, this was like a big mistake. So, you'll notice, sometimes when you do buy a product, you need to apply that to soliciting a product for another company, you being an affiliate. So one way to do that is to buy the product first, or what some of them will do, they'll let you preview the product and see if the product is up to par to where it is satisfactory for your customer base, because that's your reputation too. If the product's not all that great, and you have people on your email list or on your Facebook list or whatever, and they see you keep on trying to sell crap products, they're not going to come back to you. I mean, if you try to make a quick buck by like putting it on solo ads or whatever, people will probably buy it. But if you're trying to, grow a brand or reputation, and people keep seeing that you're just trying to sell junk, they're just going to see you as that person. Like, oh, there goes that junk seller. He might have, one good thing out of, 300 bad things or whatever. So just be on the lookout for that. All right. You also need to be aware of which items are actually commissionable. Make sure you understand which products you will be earning money from to avoid disappointment later. Sometimes the company will offer a selection of products to put on your site. However, only certain items may be commissionable. Before agreeing to anything like this, check your terms and conditions carefully. Always check, always check. Just because you're an affiliate doesn't mean, nobody is that they are not trying to scam you. They could try to scam you too, just because they allowed you to solicit their products so you can get money from them. They will still have some stuff that's in the terms and conditions, so read that very carefully. Finally, you also need to make sure that items that are sold don't have any other conditions attached. Some will only pay a commission if the customer fills in the payment details immediately. If they select an item and continue to shop, you may not receive any commission on that item. You can also lose commission if the customer clicks on any other links before completing the order. If they order 30 of an item you're promoting but click on something else, then you have lost out on quite a large amount of commission. I haven't seen this before, but I mean, it's possible. I mean, somebody could, let's say you have an e-com store, and you're like soliciting products for somebody else. You rented this store from somebody and they want you to solicit some products, and they're like, okay, if you sell just this big product, you'll get commission for it, but everything else you're not going to get commission for. They might click on yours, but then they'll go to something else and buy something else, so you're going to be SOL. Alright, so affiliate marketing is a great way to earn money. However, before jumping in head first, you need to read your terms and conditions carefully. It may be worth having an attorney look them over for you. You need to be aware of many pitfalls people fall into when they go into affiliate marketing. Read and understand your terms to avoid disappointment later. In order for you to know what company is really thorough and they are really upstanding, is if they are a company that continues to follow up with you. So I'm with a company right now where they follow up all the time, and you can schedule appointments with them if you have any questions about anything. But for sure in the beginning, they follow up with you, and when you are joining with them, they have an outline of the contract and everything. I mean, they tell you exactly what it is that you're doing, exactly what you're getting, and it just has everything just so in it. And then they ask you to sign, but they're not trying to put you in a position to where you don't understand what's going on, especially if you become part of the company. The company that I'm part of, they want you to know that, like, hey, this is what it is, and we want to make sure that you know what this is, and let's move forward. If we're going to work together, let's move forward. So Down below, I will have the link to that. It's going to be www.ericgilljr.com/legendary. Go ahead and check that out if you want to get started with that company. I mean, you can follow my 90-day journey that I'm doing with them right now, and I mean, they are amazing. Just the whole follow-up process and the content and the value that they give is just remarkable. So don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching. You can follow me on all social media sites at Eric Gill Jr., and I will see you on the other side. Peace.